How's it going, guys? Good to see you out there. Psydoc stepped away for just a moment, but we're gonna dive right into some PowerWash sim. Let's crank up some of the beats. See if that's a good sound level. You guys will let us know if it's too loud. Happy Easter, Pistol. Zenith, good to see you. Had some good memories, some delicious food, and you weren't as sick as Zenith is. So right off the bat, I think last week we said we were going to conquer the skate park this stream, because it does take quite a while. Probably less with 2 people. But I figured I'd let you guys. I'm a huge nerd lord nerd. Let's try that out. Hello, Fig. Welcome to the stream. Please don't crash on the keyboard. Let's see if that works. Yeah, we'll go there. But like I said, last week we did say we were going to skate park, but I figured since we have the whole stream to do one of these big ones or the small one first. No, not even close to Visera. Visera is a test in patience. This one is a relaxing ride. I have my water right here. I am all topped off. Psydoc is getting his right now, and then he'll be back through. Bye, Fig. So, I think there was a way to do this. I'm not 100% sure. Let's just do a quick vote. So I went ahead and put on a little vote there. See what you guys think. If you check the chat, you should be able to choose one of them for us. There's about 3 minutes in the vote, but we'll find out what we do today. Fire station, biggest map on this. And the hard part about it is that there's multiple levels. There's the floor, there's the top, there's a second top, and then the entire back tower, which is a whole nother thing. Skate park is just straight as it is, just clean it up best you can, but not a lot of levels. And the cottage is just a cottage. Yeah, we've been actually kind of talking about every time you're doing a level you'll get messages. Like, you know, the Aura, Jenny Pebbles and Smith, you get the messages. They sometimes talk about seeing a cat, or the mayor's doing something weird. So we're going to try to go over it as we complete more maps, see if we can put together some kind of thing. Make sure to throw in your vote up there. Currently we're tied fire station and skate park. You can /vote and then pick one as well if you don't see it on screen. Oh, skate park's getting up there. There's a battle. There's a whole battle going on right now. Whoa. Whoa, there's not even that many people in there. Someone's doing crazy stuff. Oh, they're spending. No, they know how to spend their hard-earned goob for more votes. Goob. Hey, welcome back, Psydoc. We're live.
Thank you.
We currently have a vote going on, and it's saying fire station over skate park, but I forget. I put in a goob cost for additional votes, as is traditional in BPL elections and votes, to be able to multiple vote.
Apparently, mom bans.
You got goob for days. You better watch out. You know, subs do get more goob on actual, so
Really?
Yep. Vote's almost over. 20 to fire station, 14 to skate park, 3 to cottage. I think we're going to be doing the hard work today, Psydoc.
Fire station. Yeah, there's regretfully also that training tower. All right.
Oh my God. All right. Station? Fire station it is.
Just make yourself a 2-player.
So, Denver Drill. Muckingham Fire Station, Main Street. Our fire station's as mucky as a pig pen, sorry. Ordinarily, we just break out a few crates of the cold stuff and let the strong-arm hoses have it, but what with being sent here and there and everywhere in search of the mayor's dang cat, we don't have the time. Dang cat. I'm messaging you from the lower branches of the oak tree at the Great River that I already can see it has no cat in it. Your name came highly recommended. Thanks, Denver. So, is this the filth amendment? Haha, this is the fire chief. We need you to clear your diary. This is a big job. The whole of the fire station he's doing, including the tower in the back. All right. You ready? Here, I'll click on. Actually, I have to get in there, then you can join.
Okie dokie.
All right. All right, we're in. Join at your own leisure, sir.
Don't you have to set it?
No, it just happens, I think. Oh, wait, you're right. Confirmed. There we go. You should be able to come in now. But I think it's a little snail. Is that a snail, Zenith? Hi, Psydoc.
Hello. That does look like a snail.
And off we go.
Ooh, we gotta upgrade our equipment this time.
I know, I figured after this job I'll be able to get the 3rd tier power washer. But the 4th tier is $5,000.
I have the device, and that's important.
That is important. A door or fire station garage door is no place for a snail. We'll get it off. You're gross, Mom Ben. Good job.
Yeah.
Did you have a good day, Psydoc?
I have. Had a wonderful long weekend. How about yourself?
It was okay. I got very few complaints, but overall, happy to be here.
Okay.
As we started talking about last time we streamed, we're going to take a little bit moment of this stream to kind of let everyone kind of reflect on the week and share with us something that was good that you're happy happened this week. Would you like to go first, Psydoc?
Well, I mean, it was return to classes and seeing my previous class all graduate. It's always lovely to see. But through that processing, it was just overall a really good, focused, and happy week. Probably one of my best.
I'm glad to hear that, man.
Thank you.
If only Deputy would have came to Traveler yesterday. We had such a good session.
It was the greatest session ever. How about yourself?
You know, I had a pretty good work week. No complaints, no issues happened. Everything seemed to just be a solid day. Got my eyes checked. They haven't really budged from last time or the script from a few years ago, so it's good to know that my eyes have stopped getting worse. Pistol, that's amazing. Pistol realized today that he only has 2 months of math class left to finish up his welding degree.
Very nice.
All right, you know, I actually come from a long line of welders. Well, actually, Boilermakers in New York. My great-grandpa, grandpa, and my dad, and my brother attempted it, but he failed the welding class, and then he tried to forge it, which got his name blacklisted. But that's the kind of guy my brother is. I'm not a huge fan of messing with fire and welding. It just never appealed to me. Just didn't go into it. But good welders are amazing what they can do. As for the weekend, you know, just glad I could help. I was able to get some lines in the upcoming Tech Stocks Battletech.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty excited to see how it all comes out. Tex actually put in a WBPL advertisement or something. He mentioned that he mentions the WBPL in the video. So we might get a little bit of a raid of ravenous Battletech nerds, but
Looking for text.
yeah, all looking for Tex. Is this Tex's channel? Is Tex? Like, nah.
No.
He'll be on.
Sure, why not?
Well, luckily, I was talking to Tex and Deputy, who are always hilarious to watch them play any game that's not very slow pace. Like War Thunder is a little bit But anytime they play, like they were playing Rising Storm the other day, and I was dying laughing because Deputy was trying to interview people that were like in bushes with him, and he'd just see them get shot. And he's like, "Oh, he's dead," and he would just move on.
Yeah.
And Tex just kept getting these weird moments where he was looking at like an enemy running up, cooking a grenade, and he forgot to throw it in time, and he ends up blowing up like 4 of his own teammates. Such golden.
They are a very good pair. I agree.
They really are, and I got them both to want to have like a segment or a weekly thing on WBPL. I was thinking if they could just do random games they think would be fun, that'd be really cool. Nice and red brick. Hey, Sparta. Oh.
Well, that was going to be the yes, but it's now high.
High dig.
Yeah.
Crossing streams with Striker. Obviously, Zenith was seen on that when Striker decided to stream some Animal Crossing on the channel. That was awesome. Me and Zenith still got to work out some logistics, but we plan on kind of streaming her art and having just conversations about it and other stuff for like an hour or so, or like whenever she decides to make some new art. The stuff I've seen has already been really great.
Toilet bowl art with Tom Dumbledale.
Yes, the logs. It's all about the logs. Oh, we were crossing our streams. Sorry. I'm a little out of it today.
No, actually, I think that's a very appropriate title for Striker's streams.
Yeah. Oh, man. Animal Crossing It's
Crossing the stream. Yeah, okay.
streams.
I'm gonna tell Striker that. Give me a sec.
That's a win. Good job,
Good
Steven.
choice. It's our idea. Copyright TM something. Trademark landmark.
Trademark landmark.
I don't know.
It's now a landmark. You're not allowed to say it because then you have to walk on Indian reservation. This place is dirty.
Okay, let's see what Striker says.
Traffic.
Kit.
She is climbing and deciding if I'm going to pet her or not. Which she is going to get pet.
Apparently Striker likes it. Have we found the gnome yet?
I didn't even look for him.
You gotta find it.
Did you find him?
Oh, I'm gonna be looking for the gnome. It's important to know where the threat is.
You must know where the threat is.
The threat at all times.
Gnomes know where.
Gnome Chomsky?
Gnome Chomsky knows where he's at all times because he knows where he isn't.
Okay, so do you understand that meme?
Yes.
Okay, tell me. I know it's about missiles, but how does that make sense?
And the way it's said is actually exactly how it works because it's constantly reading around it, and it reads as if it's going away from something. So it's like push vector.
Okay.
So when it leaves like its target, it can read what's behind it and go away, so it knows where it's heading. But missiles don't have unless it's a certain type of missile, they don't have active guidance. They usually use some kind of tracking source like heat, thermals.
Okay, so I notice where it is because it's literally looking underneath the curve for. Now that let's try and use an integration. Oh, I found him.
Uh-oh. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Almost got him this time. Do you see the cat?
No, there's a kitty.
I don't know if there's a kitty on this map.
I've always kind of thought it would be interesting, like just walking around in your world and then suddenly just hit a wall. We don't see the wall. There's nothing there. It's just a boundary.
When you find it, do you immediately understand, or do you, the second you stop touching it, you forget it's there?
I like the latter. That sounds more interesting.
It's like, well, what? Why can't I get out? And you let go and you look back and you're like, what am I doing out here?
You get a bunch of people that are just like flies constantly whacking against it because they keep forgetting.
Well, I think you would also have a deterrent, like, no, you don't want to go this way. So let go, you're like, oh, what am I doing out here? And you just turn around and
I'm
walk
hungry.
back. Yep. There's a really cool diner back there.
Any word on anybody else? How their week went?
I
I should probably read it too.
actually don't really see anyone. I read pistols.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to share how their week went? Something good, preferably. But if you want to rant a little bit, we're here for you as well.
What's the negativity moment with Monban?
Monban,
Mama, give us a negative moment.
he's probably not even watching anymore. He tormented enough and he went back to his
Oh, okay.
hole. Just kidding, there he is.
Hero of the storm.
Hey, he's hero of the storm. Support rotation, working Friday and Saturday. Oh, that's unfortunate. At least you can do it from your house.
This is Monbad?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me to fuck off?
I mean, he probably hasn't heard that part yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there's a delay.
Zippy had a nice, quiet week just coding. Fully figured out how to make steakhouse-style dark bread. Oh.
Dark bread.
Yeah.
Dark bread, dark.
It's pretty good. Some steakhouses have it. I think Texas Roadhouse had dark bread. You like clean those little lights, don't you?
I do. I like shiny things. I am very much a bird in that way. There's few things that are as gratifying as actually turning something that's dull, that's previously shiny, and making it shiny again. Like getting rust off of things.
Bar had 5 days off, smoked many cigars.
Ooh.
Galley Kid got a new hard drive this week so I could have more games installed. Solid.
Was it a solid though?
Hopefully it wasn't replacing a bad one, but if you're just expanding, heck yeah. Oh, you mean solid state hard drive. Ha, that was... yeah.
That was bad. It was bad.
That was me. That was my brain not catching it. Sorry.
You caught up.
Hopefully it's
With
an
the appropriate
M.2
delay.
or NVMe. You know, get some of that high speed future speeds. As we said, there was a dumb thought. I was asked how I can implement an alarm alert system, and I told them we had implemented it 20 years ago, but they had outsourced it. Heck yeah.
Smoke signals.
Yeah, when the building's on fire, you can count that as a smoke signal.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of gotten to the point where you can only use the orange or the yellow one.
Yeah, these heavy whatever is going on with this place. Once again, everything around the building is spotless besides the tower behind it. But it is just covered in something. In ash, probably, fire.
I get the ash, but all of the... It looks like a lichen.
I don't see any werewolves.
Huh?
Hey, how's tricks? Still loving spraying your jet around? Yep. There we go. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. I'm confused. Why does the game show a material of the surface you were cleaning? Isn't there supposed to be a more in-depth mechanic? Nope. Just that I'm cleaning metal or multi-purpose or metal or glass. There's a lot
Maybe
of
in the
different
past.
things. Oh, there is a mechanic for it, as in like there are soaps that work better on stuff. We just I haven't personally unlocked the soaps yet, but you can actually see it here. So these liquids will almost instantly clean anything that you spray them on as long as it's that surface. The multi-purpose cleaner is a little bit less effective, but it does any surface. But there is a limit to how many you can buy, which is mostly the reason why you don't really use them. I mean, if you were speed running it, like this game does have like a free mode where it times you. It's good for that stuff, but if you're just taking it low and slow, just spray.
Game's done quick.
Game's done quick with PowerWash Sim.
PowerWash Sim.
Any percentage. Kill all gnomes, any percentage.
Just any percentage. And one. Done.
Zippy says, due to the way my RDO works out, the public holidays in the next few weeks, I don't have any 5-day weeks until mid-May. Hey, nice.
Very nice.
I took the next step in entering the BPL sign-up. I am waiting a reply. I have 32 responses for new. Yeah. There is a very long list of people who applied for the BPL, and a new one will be out probably soon as well. But we do appreciate everyone who applies. We have people like Zenith and sometimes Psydoc and other mods combing
That's
through
very
it
polite of you to include me.
You said, hey, these guys look kind of solid a few times.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's
I thought you were
what I
talking like direct interviewing.
Oh
of
no,
people.
no, I would never put that on you. Why would I ever ask you to do that?
Why would you ask me to do the part of the thing that I agreed to do? Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare
Spara said Warren, Ohio's original city hall had a fire department in the basement. When the building caught fire, they couldn't get the horse-drawn pumps out, and they lost the whole 10-story building.
Where were the horses?
Zippy, sorry if you haven't heard anything. Like I said, it's kind of a random mixed bag. We only do about, on the best of weeks, we get about 10 interviews done. And we have hundreds of interviews. Some weeks we get 0 interviews done because we're going through some transitionary periods. But we'll keep you all informed when we get a new application out so you can get a better chance. BPL grows very slowly. And before a while there, our limit was 250 members. So if we were full or we had more, like some people came back, we weren't interviewing. So it'd go a month with no interviews. We'd just be happy with our little corner of the internet. But we raised the cap a couple months ago and been actively recruiting again.
We did.
Yeah, we're going up to 300.
Oh.
I know it's a lot. You might need to up your dosage of whatever of your pizza.
Pizza time. Vitamin P.
You gotta have your. Don't say that. That could be. You know, Psydoc loves his vitamin P.
I
Take
like
that
my
as you will.
vitamin PP.
Got me laughing in the other room.
I think it would be vitamin D's.
Nuts.
Exactly. Well, the good thing, though, is like, even if the cap is full, we don't just delete people's applications.
Yeah.
For good or bad.
I mean, there are a couple red flags. Like, if someone fills out an application and puts no information and no reason for us to feel like you would be a good addition to the BPL, there's a good chance that if your answers are yes, no, tell us about yourself. I wake up, I go to work, I go to sleep, I game sometimes. Like, that kind of stuff. Like, did you expect us to be like, wow, that's a guy we really want to go and take our time and get to know? Be interesting. Share a part of yourself. Tell us why you would be a good part of the Legion or what you're looking for. We just look for genuine people who have something more to them than I do A, B, and C. Just make us want to meet you, because if you make us want to meet you, you're going to get someone send you a friend request. And be careful not to change your Discord ID. Years later, people like to change those a lot. So a lot of the times we'll be like, oh, that guy looks cool, I'll interview him. And then we realize there's no one at that Discord ID anymore to add as a friend.
Yeah. I do like the very idea of the playground, but we'll just pencil that
Dude,
for a while.
I'll get there. We'll get there. I think the more and more people think about it, I think they'll like it more. It'll probably be a WBPL 76 public Discord, like
Just
something people can join, and
play
then
games.
and that could be kind of a way for people to come in, like kind of share who they are, play games sometimes, and if they seem to be on the up and up, some positive interactions with other Legion members. I mean, crap, dude. Oh, crap, you're already working on the tower?
Maybe not so, and definitely not so positive ones with certain Legionnaires is perfectly a positive as well.
That's
right. Yeah.
Well,
In fact, you get bonus points if you regularly get told off by Gonzo. That's actually a perk.
Yeah, there is some perks. Like being yelled at by Swedish people or Danes. Or even a New
I
Zealander.
think we only have one. We do have a Zealander. No one from actually... Nope, I can't say that. We do have people from Asia. Never mind.
Asia? Don't even know her. That didn't make any sense. Hey. One day.
No one from Africa. We have Greece. Even.
We bought the state of Greece because they went bankrupt. They were really cheap on the market.
We have a Belgian that always talks about the Congo, but that's for other reasons.
We're turning Greece into Van Zandt.
Oh, fantastic.
Keep Van Zandt free.
Live free in the NC.
The MC.
And then you get friendly fired.
You got shot 7 times. I want a medal. It's like, for what? Getting shot?
Yes. Oh, you'll get that reference soon.
How about don't get shot and you get a medal?
There's a... Oof, you get a Purple Heart for not getting shot. These many days without getting shot. I mean, if your job is to get shot, you're having poor performance.
Upgraded.
Upgrade.
Posture check. All right.
Good point.
We got P. I upgraded to the tier 3 sprayer now that I have it.
Nice. The enemy marked ship away.
I love that.
That's that.
Hey, Willie.
That
I'm going to send that to Jake.
that's awesome. Thank you for wasting the enemy's ammo.
Bullets that could have been used towards more vital targets hit you.
They make a medal out of the bullet they pull out of you.
Hey, you can keep that one.
Which apparently we don't regularly do. My knowledge of
I mean,
trauma
honestly, a
medicine
lot of
is
bullets
very-
don't stay. There's not a lot of bullet left once it hits you. Usually fragments.
If it's in the structure and it's not occupying anything, we're gonna do more damage just trying to pull it out.
That's right. Just be part of the bullet now.
Yep. It's not sterile. It's like, well, I mean, bullets are kind of hot.
They probably cook off most things midair.
They do ram some things in, but considering if infection is the only worry you have after getting shot, and step in the right direction immediately.
Good answer. Good answer. You've been recruited into the Van Zandt militia.
Nope.
Here's your Warhammer.
Okay. I must admit, I am a Summoner fan.
Yeah, you are. I still don't even know what that looks like. Does it summon other mechs? Like, haha, magic.
It's the clanner name for Thunderbolt.
Oh, okay. You're here, folks.
I think. Or they're the same group that just have different specifications. I like Ghost Bear. I've always liked the clans.
Hey, Striker. Knew a guy with 2 purple hearts who was unlucky enough to be in the wrong place twice. I had a guy earn one for falling off the truck he was sleeping on when he got shelled, broke his collarbone. My brother had a piece of a 303 through his back after being shot by an uppity fisherman. Every few years he'd go to the hospital as a fragment worked its way out. That's pretty funny.
Your body does have a tendency to push things out like splinters and that.
Good job on the tower. Doing the roof over here.
Oh, thank you. I think if you said get off my lawn, that would be an affirmative to join the Van Zant militia. I don't think that's something... That's like a recruitment, like, this is the kind of guy we want. And I would definitely take a Warhammer. It's a fine mech.
It is. I can't notice that your ad say PowerWash. Do you realize that involves hot water? You should change the wording on your ad to pressure washer if you're going to plan on upgrading soon. Alright, Denver.
I mean, he is right.
He doesn't know if this is hot. It steams when I shoot stuff. Get out of here.
Your opinion is noted.
It is noted.
It while it dries, it receives water, it receives heat, and that's why it leaks. There you go. It's warm.
You won. You won the game.
Yeah, we won.
We won the war. Oh god, this is metal. Couldn't even tell, but alright.
I do like the idea. He's just standing around and then tink. It's just the 308. What was it? A 303?
303.
Okay.
It's just
Dunk.
another piece. Dink.
I mean,
You shot again? Nope, same one.
Depending on how much, I mean, you can always just go into an MRI and see what happens, but it's probably not going to be fun for you.
Yeah. Can we turn on slow so you can slowly build it up? Like, see,
Slowly charge
it's
up
kind
the
of like
power.
pulling out the bullet, and then you just keep moving your back until it wiggles its way out so it rips through your spine. It doesn't work like that, probably.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm not the doctor here, and neither are you, but we...
And neither am I. I am... Neither is Dr. Oz. I mean, sorry, what? I can't say that. He's actually a certified doctor.
Dr. Tran.
Oh, Dr. Trey.
He's
I still
a
haven't
real
watched
doctor. It's very old.
I'm 7. Or 6.
He's just a kid that an announcer points his camera at and starts talking about he's a doctor. Another stretch? Alright.
Oh, yeah. Kind of similar to that. I've been taking up Tai Chi lately.
I gave that a go once. Dr. Tran. Tai Chi. Tell me about Tai Chi.
It is a lot more actually
Physically.
focused and physically. It's not like yoga.
Oh no, it's all about movement and control.
Yeah, and that's kind of an interesting kind of component to it. I used to think, oh yeah, yoga's going to be easy. It's like,
No, yoga's not
No.
easy either. Holding
Not
yourself in
necessarily.
these weird... Me and my buddy Mike used to go to yoga twice a week. We'd work out 3 times a week, and then the 2 other days we just do yoga. And I would be in there with a whole bunch of really stretchy, my age people to really old people trying to stay stretchy.
Yep.
And I was like, oh look, I'm really flexible with my legs, but my back turns about half the amount everyone else's does.
Yeah. Yeah,
We fixed our posture pistol. We just stretched afterwards.
yeah, no, Tai Chi's actually quite, it's kind of relaxing, and it's nice to actually try to do some of the fluid. I mean, I can definitely say that I'm by no means probably doing it overly properly, but that's not really the whole purpose. It's just focusing on the joints and letting your body be bathed in the juices. That sounds
Juices.
the juice, body juices.
That's right. Yoga's all about the human juice. Get your human juice today.
No,
And
Tai Chi.
BPL
I mean,
merch.
yoga is about other juices.
Okay.
Sure.
There's juice of all types. There's karate.
Yeah.
There's Okinawan karate. There's
Karate juice. Karate juice.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Jujutsu.
Jujutsu?
Jujutsu. Yeah.
Dude,
Oh.
Israeli kickboxers.
I'm going to let that be your field to talk about, not mine.
No, I'm just saying, like, but
That's
they,
Krav
you
Maga.
know, Krav Maga.
Oh my God.
Not to laugh at. Functional.
I did that for about 3 years, actually.
Wow. What happened?
No, it was not in any way close to what the idea for
Light
that would do.
karate. Juice jitsu. Yes, juice jitsu.
Juice
You
jitsu.
go to a juice bar, and then you talk about jujitsu, because I don't think you should be fighting while trying to drink juice. That'd be weird.
I like mafia martial arts.
Is that how they just tell you how to break legs and stuff if they don't pay you back?
You get a guy named Rocco and a guy named Vinny to hold your target down, and you just kind of you just work them over. It's very therapeutic.
No one say anything.
Did you? Oh. I thought I heard it rattling out here. It's like, where is it going?
Just you can just look at it, hit F, it'll bring it right back to you.
Nah.
Okay.
This is literally a staircase.
Literally.
Literally, actually. Juice Hawaiian Karate.
Yeah, it told me on Krav was the instructor telling me a lack of technique could be overcome with an abundance of aggression. All right.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, still, the first thing is always use your feet and get the hell out. There's different, like every style, there's different studios, and they all have a different approach to things. If you want to just go into a place and just get your ass kicked or kick someone else's ass, then that's a different place. I would say, why don't you just join the Israeli Defense Force? There you go. They'll teach you.
Step me away for a bit. This fire station better be spick and span when she gets back.
I think the only time that was interesting was my instructor who smashed my face against a wall while disarming me. I was like, oh, okay, thank you.
Hey, it works. My face hurts.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you got the weapon from me. Good job.
Have my face back.
Of course, I'm Canadian, so there was a lot of apologies. I was like, no, you did it right. Thank you. Well, not really thank you, but
Thank
did
you
it
for
right.
breaking my face.
The fewest moves to defeat your opponent as possible. Well, that's not fun. Just be an angry ball of elbows. Sure. It's, to me, again, I've only did it for a relatively short period of time, is the idea that take a self-defense class and make it much more aggressive. It's compared to like Hapkido and that I did, it's far less on the patterns and forms and more on the, okay, this is the situation, how are you going to get out? And that's fine. It's entirely different what you want to focus on. I like Tai Chi because it's actually nice to relax. There is I think a competitive one, Tai Chi Chuan or Tai Chi something.
Doc, it's Leonardo calls Dad when you can't come around. I got something filthy dirty for you. All right, Leonard Miller, stop riding in cruise control. I was entirely capsed.
It's Nachstil again.
Steel. Welcome back to Steel. It is the weekend's end. It has to be relaxing.
Night.
I have an idea for. So, if you have anything we're gonna do after we conquer this game, before, we can come back when the full game's released. But when we're all out of levels, what are we gonna do?
Well, I mean, we gotta double down on pit people, like actually doing it.
Yeah, we do.
But that's not necessarily
So, yeah,
relaxing.
Well, it's relax. I mean, I had fun. I wasn't stressed. I was just confused. So, I just like because I was looking through the schedule, and as you know, very loyal viewers, the ones that come back all the time, you know who you are. You notice that our schedule is quite full these days. We have like anywhere from 2 to 3 streams a day at this point,
Which is awesome.
and it's awesome. But now we're running to the point where we're running out of slots for people to stream. And because the prime times is like obviously after work, like during the week and then the weekends. So I've had to kind of put in some rules against how many streams a specific person can stream. Because I don't want this is not just one person's stream. This is all the WBPL. This is all the BPL. Almost all of them are allowed to come on here and stream a game for you guys, because that's the whole point of the channel, is to get some of the BPL forward facing for the community. You know, fun little private projects like the European meetup that's going to be happening pretty soon, in July. That's where all the stream money is currently going, to help those guys out. Well, not that there was no money for March, but maybe April. So, yeah, like I was saying, I realize I have 2 slots. Sometimes I'll show up on a co-host for someone if they can't find a co-host, but I do the weekends end here with Psydoc, and I have my random roguelikes on Tuesdays, and I love both those, but I'm not trying to add more. I realized how fast we were getting scheduled programming, and I didn't want to like slot myself in for a third thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'll just see how many people get interested. If I see some openings down the line, I'll pick up those spots just like anyone else can. But there's been a couple people who have a million ideas but haven't even streamed yet. Like they're like, oh, I have a stream idea for this. I have a stream idea for this. I have a stream idea for this. And they haven't even given me a single stream yet. So we put, like, right now, if you haven't put in a stream as a host or a co-host, I'm not here to listen to their ideas. I want to see them make it happen. We give them all the tools and training necessary to do it, all the information, how to set up OBS or Streamlabs, and it's on them after that. If they're not willing to go through with it, I'm not wasting my time on you. But there's a couple people who have 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 5 like streams or co-hosts a week, and well, if we have like 10 people who want to do streams, I think 5 of those people should be allowed to stream, you know, on some of those times.
WBPL 76-2.
You know what? We were thinking about another channel, but Tex
The divides.
Tex pretty much said that if we can't figure out how to I mean, obviously, just because they stream once here, we can decide, you know, that it didn't really, like, a lot of people just don't think streaming's for them, and they do it, and they go, never mind.
And that's a journey of self-reflection in that.
Yeah, and we're glad we can give them a shot. Actually, I think 1 or 2 was like, I really like streaming a lot. I want to stream a lot more. I'm going to do my own channel. And I'm like, hell yeah, man, go for it. If you want to stream on Twitch,
Yeah, it's
stream
okay.
on
Sign
Twitch.
a contract. When you make it big, we get all your money. I mean,
No. Yeah, this has never been about money, but
Of course not. No.
I just tell them, it's like, understand, like, you're not going to, like, while we support BPL, this is the BPL thing. We're not going to sit there and auto-host your channel and try to fast-track you. We're here for people who want to do things for the community, not personal gain. So
We will be happy for you to find success, and if that comes out of it, literally mazel tov. That is amazing to hear.
Yeah.
On the other side. Yeah. No.
WBPL 76-8, the Octo. Oh, man.
We're going to turn into the BBC. BBC 1.
BBC 7, BBC Heaven. Make love to me. Put on the telly.
Well, yeah.
To the BBC. What was that from, Austin Powers?
That's where I first heard it, yeah. Something British.
Oh man, I love Mecca. She is one of the most wholesome and caring people in the Legion. She
Mecca
never has
Mondays.
a bad thing to say about anybody. She's just a real Southern sweetheart, and we see her on Monday over at Kersey Flush, and she's amazing. We're trying to set up her Mochi her VTube over here, but Mike's been super busy trying to get the Warhammer out, so until he's able to give us some time, we'll just have a nice little picture of her little Mochi. But her and Tooch have been playing that Stardew Valley game for a long time, and I'm like, would you guys mind streaming? I think people would really enjoy that, because I enjoy sitting there watching it. If you guys were here for the Stardew Valley stream, you can understand where I was coming from. It's
that's
really fun.
Was what I was going to suggest for like a relaxing one would be Stardew Valley, but hey, if that's up for the Mochi Mecca, great.
I mean, that's another thing. We're not gonna say just because someone's streaming something that someone else can't, because we want anyone to be PL who does stream want to feel like they can stream whatever they want. We actually have 2 people streaming Darkwood right now. If any of you were here for
Dark
BPL After Dark with Maverick, with co-host Rob, Canute, who co-hosted Neo Scavenger with me this week. No, or was it last week? I don't remember. Time is an illusion. He's actually going to be streaming Darkwood with Squick, the sultry voice of Squick, and Polish Drone Strike, which you guys probably saw if you were up early enough watching him play a totally normal game called Cruelty Squad.
Oh, yes. It is nice to hear that there is a global high level of things that we're having to encourage other options rather than the dearth issue that can occur.
Yeah. I'm just glad people are enjoying it. That's the end of the day. All I care is that the members who are streaming here are having fun. If we were streaming to like just 5 people, it'd be just as satisfying for them if they were streaming to hundreds. I don't think we'll ever get hundreds, but we did, like, I think I mentioned it before, but I can't remember anything right now, is the WBPL 76 is somehow mentioned or advertised or on screen in the upcoming Texas Battletech, so we're going to get a little bit of a spike of the Battletech fans, which
I like to think that he's going to get a spike from us. Not the other way
obviously.
around. Like,
Tex is trying to make the world, but
yeah,
he started on
we're just giving
WPL 76. We're gonna host him once. Just
gotta toss him a bone.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get that video to get more than 100 views.
Yeah.
Dude, Polish is actually an extremely deep and interesting, smart guy. He has like, I don't know, I can't even like justify it, but I've had many conversations with Tex about the kind of genius that is in Polish's head, like his ability to like talk about brutalism and design and architecture in different countries compared to like Poland, and he's just extremely well read, and he's intelligent and funny, and he has like that very precise sense of humor that just gets people.
Wish you would say no. Yeah, that actually was like a bad Consuelo and part of the Polish. Oh well.
Yeah.
No, please, no.
Live fun. I heard it's one of the best podcasts. Bet podcast. You know what? It is. Polish's podcast was really amazing. was told. I don't listen to it. Do you listen to the podcast? I don't know.
No, I don't listen to it.
You guys have to understand, if you're in the BPL, you get Tex's voice in your head nearly daily. Or in your DMs. Or, like, if you're a good friend of him, like me and Polish and Psydoc and, let's see, half the Legion, you're constantly getting talked to or taught something new by Tex in Discord channels or DMs.
And told what you have to understand is
Yeah,
that is
literally
his quote.
That is his core line. What you have to understand is,
What
and
you
then
have to
you're
understand.
you're in for a rant no matter what it is.
Worse, and that followed by several questions. Well, it depends upon this. So, straight answer is generally harder to get. Unless it's no. Fuck you.
He very rarely does that.
Seriously, he very rarely. I have actually just
Polish
recently
playing
found out
papers,
that
please. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's his kind of game, but I'd pitch it to him.
Postal.
Postal, he loves his Postal.
Oh, speedrun with Goat and can we? You can't do split stream.
You can-
I guess we can.
Technically, like, when they were playing Keep Talking Oh It Explodes, they were streaming the actual Discord stream, but for a game that slow, that worked. So I think if we had, like, I don't know, it'll be jank. I know there are such things as multi-streams, I just don't know how to do it.
That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. We don't do work here.
Don't much work.
The only ones that work hard here are editors and techs. The rest of us just kind of hang out and go, oh, that was neat. When's the next one? No. Yeah, the podcast is great. I just, like, so what I was trying to, I've said this, I've talked about it a few times. When you have a guy you talk to all the time, he's a daily friend, keeps not, like, talk about everything. When you end up listening to them talk, and you're so used to being able to interrupt or interject or say something, and you realize you can't, it's kind of, it's a different feeling, because if anyone's ever been in voice chat with me in text, I'm that first guy who's going to call him out for a bullshit, or make a dumb joke, or just mess with him a little bit, because he really enjoys, like, having some kind of pushback or, you know, a natural blockade that he's been talking too long. And he understands he does that. But on the podcast, I'll have that moment where I'll be like, I want to say something, and I can't. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stick to talking to the guy I can get a response from. Great podcast quality, though. I mean, I've listened to quite a few of them. I've never listened to any ones I've been on, so that's up in the air.
The Biloxi Public Library.
Yeah, I was on the public library, not the Polish is awesome. He's going to keep doing some Cruelty Scott for a while, but then he has ideas for other games he wants to stream. Matt as Guardians, considering doing some kind of open XCOM.
Oh, very good.
Because he's really into that. I really loved his Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I was so glad he actually did it. It took me forever. I had to pretty much bully that guy to stream. I was like, hey, we got a couple hours open. I need to fill or Mad you up for it. He's like, oh, I could. And I'm like, do it. I'll set the stream title now. And then suddenly, first time, he's been showing interest in testing and stuff, but first time ever, he actually messages me and goes, all right, what do I need? And I'm like, oh my God, he's going to do it. And it was a really good stream.
He is very much a consummate artist. You got to get the momentum going.
He loves, I don't know if it's loves to talk. I think it's just when he understands something, he's proud of it and he wants to share that with people. And I love that about him.
Griglak, son of Griglak.
Griglak, son of Griglak. Pararelationship bot? Yeah.
What?
Parasocial relations? You ever had any of those?
I'm familiar with the term, but there's a podcast about it?
I don't know. I don't watch it. Although I'm trying, I will be I will be on the podcast sooner than later, mostly to talk about the WBPL 76. I'm probably gonna give a shout out to quite a few of you who showed like a lot of support for this, for the channel and just being here every day. I mean, Pistol, you're great. Blue Gent, the Confused, Night Clerk. I mean, there's so many names of you guys that have just been such a great community to stream to. Because like I've seen the weird stuff, bigger channels. I mean, there's always like toxic here and there, weird people who makes things uncomfortable, like Monban, every part of his life. But when I come here, it's like we always know when we see that friendly face that it's going to be a nice conversation. Or talk to some people who are interested in things we are. What?
Cheers. Sorry, you're too young to know. Cheers.
That's Friends.
Oh my god. Yes, that's Friends. Happy to have you. Good. I like it.
If we ever get to the point where we're so popular in streaming that we're going to have a secondary channel, I'll be surprised, because I already know one person that we stream on here that is already going to start streaming on his own channel, and I wish him luck. It's not really a BPL. He'll be going as most people, get a couple people from BPL and friends and stuff. But one thing we kind of frown upon in the Legion is if your only interaction with the Legion is talking about your stream or your video or your YouTube or your art or your something you're selling, you pretty much get an exit notice. Like, while we want to support you, joining the Legion to advertise or get profit is a really quick way to get out of the Legion.
It's right up there with running a scam. An intentional scam. Everybody makes mistakes. It's normal, but...
Yeah, like getting a GoFundMe to save your life, and your whole thing is like, oh, guys, thanks.
Or a chess club.
Damn you, St. Louis Chess Club.
Chess club! Hey, Diggs.
Emberwood, what?
Can you come over and try to move the staircase ladder thingy, the scaffolding? Because it's stuck. Yeah.
It's really high? Oh, there it is.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Ah, my legs!
Yeah, they'll grow back.
Do they?
Not, well, yes. As far as you know, yes.
I know! A doctor told me.
No,
Doctor
I'm a
of
quack.
psychology.
Not even that. Even when I'm done my training, I won't be a doctor of psychology. No, that's why I'm a quack. Psydoc.
It's a quack.
Docs are a quack. I mean, if you don't have the training, you're a quack. Or you're Zyper. I may be a duck. I cannot confirm nor deny this.
Whether he's duck or not is not what we're here in the jury for, all right? The court is here for crimes against being speciesist.
I guess it would actually be racist at that point. Like, it's actually a race.
I mean, it's a race between a rabbit and a turtle would fine.
It's not bad.
I'm so glad you decided to do the tower. I hate the tower.
I like the tower.
Going up and down the stairs, thinking I'm in the Twilight Zone. It keeps going and going. Every stair back and front.
Oh, that weird SCP. That's the infinite staircase. Yeah. I like SCPs. Well, the original ones.
Yeah, there's some quality stuff scattered within the LGBT satellite, and the really weird, really late added ones that just seem like they're OCs and more than their SCPs.
I like
every other one
999.
can kill the ones that have been unkillable since the beginning.
Oh,
Because,
God,
and it's
yes.
like, it only lets that one live because it serves a purpose. It's like,
I'm stronger than this one. No, this one's actually literally gone. No, literally, it is
yeah, but
gone.
I'm even more god.
Sure. The only one that can be superior is 999 because he's the little jelly guy and everyone loves him.
Yes, belief and love make you stronger than most gods. As we know.
999 makes everyone happy, and just don't give them carbonated caffeine.
What about decarbonated caffeine?
Don't do that either.
Feed him after midnight?
He sleeps like 30 minutes a day and likes candy. And
So-
touching him makes you instantly happy.
Dude, can I get...
Yeah, there has been, according to the records, numerous attempts to withdraw some sort of knowledge on psychiatric medication for that, because, yeah.
I mean, would those pills that cure all diseases also fix stuff like depression?
Right, there is the, not the placebo, but the panacea. Yeah, the panacea.
Yeah, they put it in the grinder and it came like that locket that cured you but also made you better, but then you turn into a jellyfish at some point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could potentially.
I feel like if it's fixing everything about you, I think that's probably a pretty strong something about you.
I mean,
I think I finished the main firehouse.
that starts getting into the origin of disease, of psychological and psychiatric illness. Is it
Is it chemical?
is it a completely chemical or is it a completely social? And that kind of thing it's a balance. It's not a. Thank you for the help.
Oh,
OC, do not steal. Do not steal.
donuts. Steals.
Grew a new kidney. It's generally not good.
Why? Why can't I have an extra kidney, Psydoc?
Well, because unless the rest of your body has been modified to compensate for it, you're more prone to get kidney infections.
That's because I got one extra kidney, one extra infection.
You get a great opportunity to have additional interperitoneal contents, which puts pressure in multiple areas. Like, where are you going to fit it?
Where I put my other kidneys.
You're just going to double up your kidney in one area?
I hope so.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if you want to do like this, what is it, the Klingon or the Space Marine thing where they have so many different organs, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel that way too when when I'm dancing around up there. And also, I mean, you have the same heart, the same lungs.
Oh,
Now
my
you have an
heart's
additional
better.
one that has an incredible amount of blood flow. Like, it's one of the main organs that get it. And now you got an additional one. And if you got an adrenal gland on top of that, that could be a problem.
Because I'll be even faster.
Well, some parts of you'll be potentially faster. I don't know how much adrenaline maxes out in the body, but hope
Let's
this
hope
up a
there's
little
no
bit.
fall damage, guys. Yeah, we're using wireless
Try to land
pressure
on me.
washers because water is wireless in this world. It's all the mayor's fault. Ask him about it. Ah! I think you're a little far.
Hey. Try to land on me. Yeah. Good. Ooh. Ow, my face. Okay, let's jump. Same time.
It kind of worked. Is that close so we can get it?
I don't know. Let's try. I'll let you do it. Not even close to the closest. Oh well. I love the squeaky noise from the rubber. The bulge. Hey. Turbo nephrons. Double your kidneys, double your front.
Tower windowsill, tower frames, tower walls. Windowsill. Hey, there you go. Window, towel wall frame.
Yeah, there's a fair. As much as it's just a straight item, there's a bunch of stuff on here. And then there's the lichen. And lichen's just a pain to get off at times.
I still don't see any wolves.
You right? Lichen tropes. You just actually eat lichen. That's all. They're all vegetarians.
Alright, one more frame left.
Very few mutations in organs that are beneficial for the human body.
Oh, I see it. Here. It's all the way up though.
Shiny.
Hey. Alright.
What should you eat, Smith?
Look at these two hardworking lads going at it.
That sounded dirty.
Nah, we did it. Alright, let's read the message, see what we get. Is this the Filth Amendment? I love that name. Whole station's risen. Hey, house tricks, still love spraying your jet around. Narrowly missed out another RV today. This thing was uglier than Chihuahua chewing on a wasp, but it would have been my life. My little wasp chewing choo-choo. Can't help notice that your ad says PowerWash, but do you realize that involves hot water? You should change the wording on your ad to pressure washer unless you're planning to upgrade soon. That's one hell of a job. Thank you. I gotta say, there's been a lot of talk in the community about quality of your work from one person who loves standing around spraying water at stuff to another. You have respect as well as some of our taxes. Dang it, they got me taxes.
Yeah, fuck the tax. Hi, how's it going?
Hey, Tex.
Hi, what's going on?
Just doing some power wash sim. What are you up to?
Oh, just watching the stream and editing film with some ideas.
Oh, you and your ideas.
They're not. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Our power bill is going to be enormous. You should clean. You should clean Grandpa Miller's car. Grandpa Miller's. I bet if you give Grandpa Miller your time and you clean that car, and you wash that car down right now, I bet
Can you read this as
you...
Leonard Miller as he's talking in cruise control on text?
Oh yeah. Well, old people always have to text into your cap. So here we go. Hello, Doc. I hope you're as good with cars as you are with houses, because I've got my old wagon out of the garage and it's dirtier than a dung beetle's Christmas list. It still turns over fine, but I'm not taking Dolores out for a spin until it's gleaming as she is. Thanks, Leonard. Help Brad Walmart.
Thank you. That's going in a commercial later.
Bread Walmart.
All right, we're going to clean Grandpa Miller's car. August Leonard calls Dad when you come around. I got something filthy dirty for you. Something filthy dirty for you.
If you come over, I'll let you have 2 scoops of the candy pail. I promise it's not all busted together. You know what I'm talking about when you go to an old person's house and all the candy is sweat together?
Yes.
It's there for look.
I like how
So
you
walk me through. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I will ask a few questions, but please show me how this works.
So watch this technique. Show me your technique. We spray water at stuff and it cleans. But like this is currently showing me the progress of this one window. L. Miller. Obviously he was a rally car driver.
No, dude, this guy was a fucking getaway driver.
Your ad here. Oh look, there's more text talk.
This is a good game for OCD, huh?
Oh yeah.
You know,
It's nice and relaxing.
how much of a workaholic would you be if you had a feedback for every time you completed a task you saw a dollar amount?
I would be really awesome. Hey, Dirt!
That's what I'm...
He's texting me random shit.
It would
Hey,
be
Dirt!
both good and bad at the same time.
Also,
So,
I'm pretty sure rust wouldn't come off of the PowerWash, so we're gonna say these are magic.
I guess it
Oh,
would,
God, he's
but you
still
glue off the
texting.
metal from it.
Well, I can think of something. I can think of something that looks like rust that isn't, that Matt's like that.
Oh no.
Poopy.
And that would explain why this car is covered in mud and stuff. And while it's some old guy, maybe he drove around the yard and like just ran over a bunch of people because he like wanted to buy a sports car on his way out, and he put his name on it and everything. And he's like, "I'm gonna be a race car driver," and then
He's a rum
like-
runner.
yeah, oh god.
Like I feel less bad. doing
Diggs,
this.
that is not good for the engine to blast the water right into that manifold.
It looks
man.
great.
No, man. No one's like, hey, man, listen to my engine. Thank Christ it's full of water.
Listen, if the government knows your car runs on water, you're gonna get that kind of text from Leaner.
Yeah.
You know about the aqua car. Your time has ended.
The aqua car.
Oh, man. Anyway, this is chill. I'm just going to watch, but just wanted to pop in and shitpost. You guys keep up.
Thanks, Tex. It's good to hear.
Thanks, Tex.
Have a good night.
Who was that?
Tex, the Black Pants Legion. You might have heard him on some of his podcasts.
Yeah, I don't watch that stuff.
We don't watch a podcast.
I've never watched anything. Tex.
What? How'd you get in?
Never have. Lied.
Wow, you're really good at that.
I lied so hard I actually
You
I
faked
had to
till
watch
you
it just to
maked
lie.
with information. So
I
what's his
lied
name?
so-
I was like, and you just Google SS13 Black Pants Legion. Randy Parkers.
Randy Pierford.
Hey, Amber.
To do enough convincing a lie, you have to find the truth. So in the end, I ended up watching it just to lie.
Wow.
No.
And now you're a community manager.
Yeah, why did I agree to this?
I've had a word with Lenny. He's slowly not going to be tearing it up down the sewer system. We'll be sticking to the main street now. Okay.
I hope Tex knows he can come on back.
He said he was going to relax and watch.
Oh, okay.
He's here to relax.
I know he
at the end
always
of the
kind of
week.
feels like
He's
he
been
doesn't want to
working on it.
impose, but
Texted Deborah, what? Oh.
he doesn't want to impose.
How many money is this? That's about $1. Thank you for the pennies, Tex.
He gave us money?
He gave us 100 biddies.
You know what? What I feel kind of I would like?
100 biddies?
No. I think there was a badge.
There's a badge.
You know, when you're a mod, you're supposed to.
Oh, but you're not a mod, you're a community manager.
Like you.
Go get tacos!
I-
He gave us $5 in bits now.
I want that cheap, like, blue plastic water container straight out of China badge.
Oh, yeah. What he made the mod, like, BP, yeah. I'd buy that for $1. Tacos. We got 500 bits from Tex.
I like
saying, Go get
tacos.
tacos.
What kind of tacos?
Oh, we got a corgi bit And
I love corgis.
69, nice, from LET. Can you manage the community or just migrate? Can you really manage the community or is it just mitigate damage? Mitigate damage, it's been up there.
Fair.
Got a whole penny from Amber. Thanks, Amber.
Thanks, Ambulance.
Oh, back Amber.
Ambulance.
Up another. Also get some beans for another 100 bits. Tess, you monster. You want me to get tacos and beans? Oh man.
I've never been a beans fan, honestly.
I am. There's a place for them in every part of the world. Like Steve Miller Band.
St. Cloud Posse.
Another penny from Amber. Beans, but
You're just like flicking pennies off of us.
it's just hitting my
Dance
face,
for
like,
me, monkey. Dance.
The wheels are actually kind of hard to get good.
I mean, I will definitely admit a guilty pleasure and actually relaxing one has been watching the Courtesy Flush play Laura Bow at that museum. I don't know why, but to me, I find it relaxing.
Hey man, what you find relaxing is it's completely personal. It's fine.
I used to fall asleep listening to Tex.
Oh, dude,
I still do.
I haven't in a while because he hasn't done a lot of like just chill type stuff, like Sunless Seas or Sunless Skies. But wow, how
Outer
do
Wilds.
magnets work? Don't ever talk about Laura Bow again, you asshole.
I liked the Dagger of Amun-Ra. I wanted them to play the alternate ending because spoiler for a quality game is that if you get it wrong at the very end, she gets gunned down by a Tommy gun. And it's just like, Jesus Christ. Her father goes insane and Laura gets gunned down.
Donatello does machines. Psydoc, you don't have to play it. Come play it. Come play this game and say that.
No, Tex. I'm an observer. I'm a scientist. I watch people suffer.
Same over and over again. Psydoc carries the team. Psydoc does carry the team. Alright, let's see what he said. Doc's leader calls Dad, come around, got something filthy dirty. You might find the odd streaky line where Bert tried to clean it with his power washer, dribble washer, more like it, haha. But Jimmy, that's red. I used to race the space all over it. Got a crown like an anchor rhino. Heck, I won the 1989 race of champions in it.
Two
No,
World
I
Wars.
didn't. I watched that on TV. Hey, Dirt, what? Get lost, would you? Okay. How long you be? I was thinking of taking a car for tearing down the old band sewer system. I had a word with Lenny. He's certainly not going to be tearing down the sewer system, but he's sticking to the main streets. Doc, the car looks fresh. You need to dress
32
some
World
star.
Wars.
I can't wait to see it. Old Bert's face with me in the door streak past the front yard. See what a power washing pro can do. Hell yeah. All right.
Thanks, Tex.
Thank you, Tex, for all the
I know.
support. And Amber for the teeny little bits.
I love old era noir kind of films and books and that. So Laura Bow kind of brought it back.
Huh.
And just, yes, the annoying taxi cab driver going, or what, however they did it.
I want to be an archaeologist. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I apologize for doing that. I will never do it again.
All right, guys, we're going to have a really quick 2-minute poll so we can have a bio break while we choose. Tell us if we're going to pick the fire truck or the forest cottage. We don't quite have enough time to do the skate park, I don't believe. Do we?
How much time do we have?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to these things.
Do you work tomorrow?
Why, yeah, of course I would.
Tomorrow's Monday. It's a federal holiday in some places.
Americans don't care about Easter.
Oh, well,
Let's see. Actually, I go, 9 to... Actually, we have a whole nother hour and change. So,
we can do an hour. Yeah.
yeah, we can do one.
Let's do the skate park. Get it done. Oh, I'm sorry. They're supposed to vote.
Yeah. Let me end that vote.
I wanna be
Should we do it one more time?
archaeologist. Do. I personally would love. Oh God, what game was it? You play as Manny the Skeleton. God, what was it?
All right,
It's like
poll
the
is
day-
up. Go ahead and vote for us at the top. You can slash vote and choose 1, 2, or 3, or you can choose up top and hit the vote. You can also use some goob for extra votes if you really want us to do one. But 2-minute
Grim Fandango, yes.
bio
Sorry?
break. So I'll be right back.
Grim Fandango would be a great game to see him play because it's not the Sierra logic. It's actually kind of fun. Though I also secretly delight in watching Tex and Mike suffer through those kind of games. Grim Fandango, yeah. Monkey Island would be fun. I'm really hoping for Deputy and Tex play any of the Police Quest ones. Nick, Medinik is very, he's relatively arachnophobic. And someone suggested they'll play Full Throttle at one point, which is a great game. Yes, we all want that, but the problem that I've been told about the riffing videos is they have to have the license expire. And the fundamental component of all things, both of them need to have time. They both have intensive full-time jobs, and not jobs that you can just clock out at 5 o'clock.
Skate park it is.
Oh, I did love Kiwi.
I'm gonna say
Deborah.
we need to hydrate now.
Oh, I'm drinking a tea.
That works.
Very Canadian, so.
We have plenty of time. We're gonna conquer the skate park. It seems our little town is going up in the world. Muckingham Skate Park has been chosen to host the next county championships. Ordinarily, I'd leave the sullen types roll around with their own filth, as it's their wont, but if it gets in the papers and TV, we can't have people seeing all that grime and funny writing, so I want you to hit it with everything you got. Alright.
Oh, what I really want to see Tex play, and he said he was going to do it, and still hasn't done it, is Jagged Alliance.
You'll do it on WBPL 76.
Yeah. Well, we just have to. I would like a sample from him first, just to make sure that it's up to our quality.
Alright, we're in this. We got some money. I'm going to see what I can buy. I got to get the rotating nozzle for this thing.
Oh, I thought I found a penis. No, it's a skateboard.
I mean, whatever you
I
want.
found the cat.
That was
And the
quick.
gnome.
That was quick.
Oh, God, those bear balls were great.
Were they?
Oh, yeah, they were very good.
Buy that. Get the short range extensions, always nice. Well, that was the wrong one, but whatever. We got another one.
I managed to suck down more calories than I spent with my weighted vest just rucking around. And the best thing is she kind of had like a Brooklyn accent or Boston, so I was like, we got your balls here. Come get your balls. And I was like, this is amazing.
Ooh, I have a new skin for my thing. Look at it.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's like a cupcake kind of thing. Nice
Yeah.
job. Nice.
Where is it? There's a gnome.
Oh,
out
the
here.
cat in that? Over here.
The cat's on the bus, right?
It's kind of like a Volkswagen. Yeah, and right behind it is the gnome.
Is he trying to get the cat?
I really appreciate it when it's Mike that's in the controls and Tex is forced to just kind of watch.
Why?
Because without control, there's an extra level of stress that's added to it. I'm sick in my own little way, I guess. Tex is at his best when he's stressed. Like when he's like
You mean
playfully
every day of his
stressed.
life? Okay, never
Well,
mind.
okay, no, not that one. But he is a very dedicated worker. But like when he's at that healthy level of stress.
We do not have the tools required to kill the gnome yet.
Can we ever do that?
You'll have to find out. Stay tuned.
Oh, or any of the Puzzle Agent series stuff.
I have that on my phone. I
Phoenix
haven't played
Wright.
it. Phoenix Wright? Oh, man. He would just get a lawyer.
We do have a lawyer in the Legion.
It would be so funny.
I'm contractually required to hate him, sadly, but that's just how it is.
Why, is he part of a different part of Canada?
No, because he's a lawyer. Medicine and law are mortal enemies.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
I almost escaped. I could almost get to the cat.
Take the kitty. I don't want to kill Tex. I really shouldn't just let it trail off at that point. That sounds very wrong. There is healthy stress, and then there's unhealthy stress.
Can I get some of that healthy stress?
Well, you have it already, otherwise you'd be dead.
What if I am dead? What if all that's up to me is power washing?
I love that. There's a whole philosophical thing surrounding it. It's like, yeah, when you die, everything else doesn't exist. It's like, I guess there's a certain comfort in that. Fuck you all. I'm taking you with me.
I mean, think about it.
I forget what that's called. But, I mean, I don't have to think about it. I'm dead.
Sure.
Let's just talk more.
So
about
this is a pretty deep question.
Huh.
What if you found out, I mean, what if you heard or you witnessed or just one of your, let's just simplify it. What if someone you really cared about, friend or family, died? And the next time you went to play a game you guys played co-op with, his spirit was bound for just one more game play through it. Like you could hear him on voice comms. He seemed like he was normal and happy and wanting to play this game with you one last time before he heads to bed. Would you stay up and play with him? Would you call an exorcist?
Probably check myself into the psych ward.
I think
I'd
that's
probably
pretty-
leave my house and try to figure out if there was like some sort of gas going on. I would try to rationalize it. Right?
Well, yeah,
But-
obviously science would be like, this is impossible. But like every time you connected to, let's say you went to PowerWash. Let's say it was PowerWash, right? You jump in, it says, it announces who joined your friend who's very dead. So immediately you're like, hey, you know, this is his account, is this his brother or whatever, you know, whatever relation.
Of course.
He's like, no, man, it's me. And then he's on voice comms and you hear his voice. And he's just like, let's just play through the game one more time.
After I got through it, I probably would. I mean, especially if it was like a really deep kind of grieving kind of thing. I mean, you could extend that to, as we talk about, like with Rudy and things like that. Like you see it kind of like in horror movies where that person gets lured by their loved one, by the ghost. Yeah, I'd totally fall victim to that. Even with rationalization, even with that, be like, yeah, another chance, down for it.
Yeah, I'm not saying like League of Legends or Counter-Strike Go where you have
God,
to
no.
tell the
Actually,
ghost of your friend that he needs a covered B or he's gonna make us lose. I'm saying
I would
like
hope
a
that-
nice, like the game only lasts X amount of hours, and he's only gonna be there until you beat it or
Yeah,
until
good
you finish it. But at the same time, like he'll be doing his part and he'll want you to enjoy the game with him. I don't know why this isn't really a thought experiment. It's more like a. Does this make you upset as it does me?
Well, I mean, I brought up Rudy, so yeah, it does bring that up. But people don't know. Rudy was very much an important. My
of
dog
all
who
of
passed
us.
away last. He was like basically the mayor of the PPL at the very
He
end.
was.
He was my proxy mayor, and he died of. He had a stroke after we were treating him for Cushing's disease, which is related to syndrome. Well, actually, Cushing's syndrome, because of a pituitary tumor, and it was very, 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 very rough. And
It was very
What I
much
play-
part of the
what I-
Legion. It's
Yeah.
tough for a lot of people, but
yeah, I felt
nothing.
sorry. I
compared to
shouldn't
what you
be
had to go through.
greedy, but it
No,
was
no,
also
it is. It's your dog. It's just we could all feel it through you, and we all loved Rudy.
he. Oh fuck yeah, he was good.
He was a really good dog. Lucky he's still there in
He
spirit
was such a
and
good
Magpie.
pain in the ass too, and I loved him for it.
Now you have
Give me more.
magpies.
We have magpies. Yes, they're equally a good pain in the ass. He. But yeah, I totally follow. What do they call that? That ring grudge lady thing that kills you, allures you, and then kills you. I totally do. If it was Rudy, I was like, fuck, no chance. Even if there's a chance it was us, like, yep, bye.
You mean like Animal Cemetery?
Oh yeah, fuck this shit, you win.
It's like, yeah, Rudy comes back, you're like, Rudy, and it's like, "Rrr, rrr, rrr." You're like, oh, I love you.
All right, I'm joining.
Here we go, boys. Somebody message Diggs really quick. Hey, Rudy's back. Probably not Rudy. Might be dead. If not, take care, guys.
If Rudy started typing, oh no, I don't know if I would really want. Yeah, this asshole, he was always on this shiny box thing, not paying attention to me. What the hell? He kept taking me to this plane to get poked.
Yeah, Whipster's little dogs
Oh, no.
are definitely the new gremlins, but not going to hold a candle to Rudy. Only because Rudy felt like he would sit there on camera and just hang out. It felt like he was just hanging out. Whipster's dogs
And
hang
he
out, but they
was.
just hang out in his shirt and pass out.
Rudy would engage with Legionnaires and would get excited when he heard voices. He liked hearing Tex's voice. He liked hearing pretty much anybody's voice. Not
Amber,
to,
it's not Amber's voice. No, excuse me.
I think the Mr. Nick Metanic
I don't know.
was very much. That's the Pokemon game I gave him. Metanic. It's a plain Pokemon.
Here,
Also, Zenith needs to stop playing Ark Survival Evolved.
she doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, probably, but not really. I mean,
Yeah,
not during
Boston
our chill stream. She should.
Yeah, exactly. Keeps flashing. She should be more considerate.
Oh, Wraith Darkstar, thanks for finally following,
Oh.
my dude.
And I have to say, their Wraith is one of those. I mean, okay. First, I gotta say,
One of those.
Wraith.
There's multiple Wraiths, but this guy specifically.
Oh, I thought it was Wraith Darkstar.
It is.
Okay, I mean, how much he was really supportive of Rudy as well as Boulder. Like, the amount of love he gave towards Slar, the crew, and Boulder was just... It just kept motivating more and more. And Rudy. He was definitely a fan of Rudy, too.
If he wasn't.
And
I'd
that's...
kill him.
but to also, yeah, exactly. I agree. But going back to like how wonderful Mecha can be is like I should show it one day. No, I probably showed it to you. Is Psydoc, the Psydoc dressed as Slar, and Rudy as Boulder, and it's still my background and my phone background, and it's like it's really well done.
Want me to share it on stream? I can.
Yeah, if I can find it.
I think you sent it to me before.
Oh, if you can find it, great. If not, I can.
1 second, guys. I'm gonna pull up a really.
Oh yeah, he's a little.
Wonderful
He's a
kid.
Boston Terrier. I didn't say that yet. He was a rescue Boston Terrier, and
Why do we send so many fucking messages to each other?
Yeah. Okay, you're not streaming that because I don't
No,
want
no,
any
no. It's
groups.
I have it on. Here it is.
It's funny the amount of times people have said, "Yeah, we if I come in the area, can I meet Rudy?" It's like, "Yeah, you don't want to meet me. I understand. I don't want to meet me either. I want to meet the dog." I know my place in the world.
All right. Let's see. Add image. Add source. New source. Image. Browser. And
What
Rudy.
was the hardest part for me with Rudy was having the knowledge, but only parts of the knowledge,
There
and then
it is.
thinking you failed. That's the issue.
You can see this is a piece of Mecha's beautiful artwork of Psydoc playing Slar and Rudy being Boulder, and it's been his icon for a long time. And it's gorgeous. She did amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Really miss that guy.
Yeah.
There we go. You can hang out with us.
I'm not crying, you're crying. No, fuck it, I'm crying.
I'm crying.
I'm crying.
Yeah.
I'm leaking.
Yeah, it's the water. Sometimes if you don't shoot it long enough, it starts coming out of your body. It's the downside of these wireless waters. They're sending water to it anyways. The internal doesn't get released. It goes into your body. How much water could you handle before you explode? Whoa, we got a gifted sub from Pistol to Tim the Grim.
Oh, very nice. How much water can your body hold? Well, I mean, a fair amount.
This place is pretty dirty, guys. We're getting
This
done.
is skateboarding is not a crime. Actually, yes,
Some
it can be.
places it is.
Yes, it is. It's called trespass, destruction of property, and the rest of it.
So,
I heard a ball.
I'm trying to get out of here. I need more speed.
All right.
Did it. Got another bit from your body can hold approximately 1 magma of water. Yeah, that's probably true.
I like it. I like how the trend has gone back to just giving
Ooh,
a single
Sidecar
penny.
just sent us a request. Hey there, I got one heck of a filthy sidecar we can fit this in. We can run it up to the... There's one thing I know about
Oh, I hope he's
concrete is that
doing
it
well.
likes to be as flat as possible.
I mean, I guess yes and no. The worst thing you can do in certain areas. Like, what am I talking to? You're the material engineer.
I'm not a material engineer.
Right,
I'm-
mechanical.
I'm
Sorry,
a material girl. But
I'm a material.
I'm a mechanical engineer. But technically I'm a manufacturing engineer.
You know what? Considering everyone says I'm doing a doctor of psychology, I'm going to get everyone else's job wrong. Intentionally.
Perfect. great. I hate you.
That's okay. You're just close
Cake
enough.
Boss, it's on like a 12-hour lo-fi chill thing segment. I can send you the link and tell you where it was at.
You're a material technician.
It was probably right behind it was like a minute before this current song. I sent it with the timestamp of the current spot. So you should be able to find it by just back a couple minutes.
I know certain people that really liked working at the library. Being a librarian was very important to them.
God, you're gonna kill Tex.
A
Also, every
certain
time
amount of stress keeps him alive.
I also like, because I always tell everybody that Amber's job or Amber's degree is linguistics.
It's true.
Yeah. So that means she could always tell you exactly how to pronounce everything. That's the whole degree. It's just pronouncing things correctly.
I hated linguistics, so I'm glad someone does. It was one of the things that
time
you
to
have to
stretch.
do for an archaeology.
Thanks for the sub, Amber. Even if Prime, a whole bunch of your pennies. I mean, you're really supporting out here tonight. Amber was showing me some escape room maps that she really enjoyed. I might just have her jump on and
Jiff.
find some.
And we do.
It's-
Is Genie X Amba?
Yeah, sorry about that, Cake.
What happened? What'd you do?
I
we
got DMCA free copyright lo-fi beats, so we don't get in trouble. But none of the songs are labeled. It's just continuous, and I tried to see if you could find one, but unfortunately, it's not labeled.
Man, I can honestly not imagine trying to do education or anything like that without the value of like YouTube and all the resources. I mean, this is going to be old man talk, but holy hell. Back in the days where, other than school, you really had no access to resources or the library. The library. It's far less stressful when you can actually, hey, I can turn on one video and explains all these topics.
But then you find out the video is wrong the whole time.
Well, that's always a possibility.
Turn the freaking frogs gay. Alex Jones remixes are pretty great. Subtle.
Oh, Alex Jones. He always remind me a bit of John Madden. There was just like a John Madden-esque to him.
It's not a bad choice, Cake.
I fully agree. It's like going through recipes online. And it's like, I don't need a full page of me telling you about your family life and the rest of it. You could tell me that after I find that your recipe was good. Thank you.
Something about drain cleaning videos is so relaxing. Is there a drain cleaning simulator out yet?
There's car detailing simulator.
I saw car detailing and model building simulator.
Oh, maybe we can get Cross the Stream with Striker.
Ooh, that's a great name. Yeah, we'd ended up naming one of the strikers because he loves his Ghostbusters. What is it? You said it.
Cross the Streams?
Cross the Streams with Striker. So good.
I kind of want Hosfei and Zenith to play Kiwi. I do like playing it with him, but
Playing
it just
what?
Kiwi. It's a
Oh
New
yeah, the one where
Zealand-
you're both Kiwis doing like tasks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but they could. Hosfei proves she can stream, and Zenith can co-op easy enough. She's. We'll have to look
Just
into
because
it.
they're kind of from the same area. They're not the same. They're not both Kiwis, but at least one is. So she says.
Ba, ba, ba. Zenith did mention that she wanted to do some Heroes of Hammerwatch with that crew, Bean, Kranos, her, and Amber, I believe. So
The
someone else
Keened crew.
someone would have to someone else would have to stream, but it's definitely a possibility. Zenith also loves her zoos and stuff. She could easily get in.
Dinosaurs. Oh, Hosfei makes a very nice looking zoos in like Planet Zoo. and
Well,
that.
so does Zenith. I enjoy
Well-
both of their builds.
I've actually never seen. I want to see some of Zenith's crazy Sims.
Yeah, me too.
Just like the horror that would occur. I want to see more Aki doing his things. Just
Yeah,
ramble,
we've
not
been
rambling,
working.
sharing stories.
I've been trying to work with Aki. He's going through some time
Oh.
issues, so
Of course.
he'll get there when he can get there. He joins the farm crew here and there. I can't jump apparently.
Cause you got no feet.
I can't dare.
Two-Point Hospital. There's just certain games that you have to have a certain personality for. And for a game like anything that Bullfrog is related, you have to have someone that's a lot of stories and is willing to talk and talk and talk.
Got plenty of those.
Yeah. But also be entertaining.
Got none of those. I'm enthused that so many people are really want to do some stuff on the channel. We're hitting our first bump in issues with too many people wanting to do too many streams, and they haven't even gotten like one under their belt yet. So we gotta kind of tighten it down a little bit and figure out a new system. I don't know, like I thought 3 streams max a week for somebody, co-hosting or hosting, should be a limit so it allows other people to have time. Because I really hate for like, oh, I'm Diggs, I have 5 shows during the week and I get to stream on prime time on each one of those times because that's when I want to stream. Like
How about
that's not okay.
Establishing a bidding system. But this is the kind of thing we should talk about outside of.
No. This is for the people. The people can talk. Like, this is like a shareholder meeting at this point. These people invested inside the stream as much as we are. They can have an idea.
Everybody gets a 1 to 10, and then you kind of bid for a spot, and then that way everyone can generally have a balance. We are the Nielsen rating. Oh Lord, no. Walk around with a little device on your hip.
You know, it's one thing when you have a channel with one person who does it daily, 5 to 7 days a week for 4 to 8 hours or more a day. You know, that's a job. They're trying to make a career out of it. They're trying to make it work. And there's millions of streamers. Actually, not millions, but there's hundreds of thousands of streamers at least. Probably the top 2% can make any money at all. Probably like 5. And then the rest of them, like then above that just gets to like, $10, maybe $100 every month or 2 or 3. To people who rake in like $1 million a stream or a month or something. So like we're in a different predicament. Like none of us are trying to be a streamer daily. None of this is supposed to be a job, but we have so many people that saw the stream or were able to co-host or test the stream and they got into it, that now they want a slot. They want their slot on when they obviously the downside is these aren't employees. If they say I want the slot 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Wednesday and we have some there, because they're saying, hey, this is when I'm able to stream, I can't just shift their stream over a couple hours because that doesn't fit their schedule anymore. So it's not that flexible. So it's going to be a little bit of a struggle making sure people can have the time and have the ability to stream without making someone feel like they're getting priority over others.
I mean, we could always just pass it to totally legitimate mod Gonzo.
Yeah, Gonzo won't even. I mean, Gonzo did ask what me and him are streaming. I'm like, sorry, dude, my slots are filled. I have 2 streams a week. I'm happy with them. If I need to move them over for someone else, sure. But I think I like this one.
I do too.
Me and my buddy Psydoc and all of you relaxing, enjoying some power washing with wireless power washers. You heard it here.
Got it.
Kobe.
Got the ball out.
Hey, I thought you already did that.
Nope. We're still stuck in.
I don't think the balls are synced. Check your balls.
These balls are not synced. Desynced balls. Testicular torsion.
Wow. The dirt was part of us the whole time.
We're having
That's all I got.
a psychotic episode. We're actually adding dirt rather than actually cleaning it off.
Hey, what if like the world's entire water supply gets washy? Then it shoots dirty. Everyone's drinking this stuff.
The water supply is washy.
Leave me alone. It's the end of the night.
No, keep going with that. I want to see where this goes.
Sometimes water gets wet, and it gets stuff on it. It becomes wetter.
As silly as that sounds, it actually is wettening agents.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I wasn't crazy.
Firefighters use it apparently. It's like, oh, okay.
Any firefighters in the chat that aren't running on like 10-year-old versions of themselves that were a firefighter, maybe? You're out of things to talk about yourself about? No? Okay.
Well, that was a little bit personal. Wink.
Wink.
It ain't me.
It ain't me.
I don't know how to use
Oddly specific. It is oddly specific. Let's do really short nozzle because we got to get all this. Can I get over here? Let's see. Jump here.
I'd love to someone started doing like some of the like Switch games and things like that, if that's possible. Like
Oh, it
Super
totally
Punch
is.
Out would be amazing to play.
Striker was streaming Animal Crossing.
And Nintendo's not going to go.
No, you can stream Nintendo games. People make a living streaming Animal
can?
Crossing.
Without them.
No, they just don't want you like use it. Make. I think it just gives them exposure. There's never been an issue. I mean, I think the only issue Nintendo ever did was like you're not allowed to stream like the final cutscene and stuff like that. Like, oh no, that was Sony.
That was Sony.
Yeah, I've never heard of anything besides like YouTube videos and takedowns of like old music that they get you for. But if you're just playing their games, they're fine with it. I mean, you can search Nintendo games right now on Twitch and see probably dozens, if not hundreds.
They are pretty litigious.
Okay, so it's emulation and ROMs that they don't like you to do, which makes sense.
Or anything that could be potentially similar to their property.
Yeah, no using their artistic license to make custom games or anything like that.
Which is fine. I mean,
I don't think it's fine. I like cool stuff people make. Like Link of the Past Randomizer is a really great time. Not that I ever would stream it or play it or anything, but I've seen people stream it. That's how I found out about it. So I don't know.
We're talking about in the streaming context. No, that's fine. But in the idea of like taking make it a Pac-Man.
You know, Puckman with an F, but a P.
Yeah. And the Pikachu is blue. We have that already occurring in many bootleg. I'd love to see
These are fanny monsters, not like fanny pack monsters, not pocket monsters.
Iggymon.
Man, we did good so far.
We did.
Except this area. We neglected it.
Hey, that was the intern fault.
Dang it. You guys want to work for exposure?
Even better is they're paying for the opportunity.
Yeah, you paid for internship? That'd be the worst.
That's cool.
I would like to talk to the person who came up with that at a company and get them canceled.
This is a great opportunity to
put on your resume that you worked for a Fortune 500 company, and all that will get you a really good job with someone who'll pay you, but not us. Because we know what you're worth, because we didn't pay you anything.
Oh, I'm a part of a Fortune 500. Great.
You a self-starter?
Well, I mean, yes. By very definition, I'm a self-starter. And a continual starter. When I stop starting, that's when it stops. And I'm no longer a self-starter.
You heard it here, folks.
Means my heart's dead.
It's not a thing.
Yeah. Still the best way to answer those has to be Mr. Fantastic from New Vegas. I'm not nada. Psydoc has... I don't like me. A pull start?
Thanks everyone for coming out and giving us some support
Yeah.
tonight. It's always
Except
good
for
to see you.
Parallax.
Except Parallax. But the rest of you, it's always good to see you come around.
I mean...
You're not a douchebag, Parallax. Although we do look forward to either you streaming something or doing some of your model painting. Because I know you do that in the Legion all the time. Just stream random channels with your painting models.
Mm-hmm.
Could be an easy transition to throw it on OPS instead.
Very much following up with, like, Striker's thing.
Yeah, building Ecto was really cool.
Oh, has he done that already?
Yeah, it was on yesterday.
Ah.
He didn't
I
finish
was
it.
not
He's
here.
going to continue tomorrow or next week, but it was a pretty chill stream. Pablo was on it for most of it, but he had to leave at some point.
That'd be great, Parallax. Don't call yourself a douchebag.
That's my job.
You know, douchebags are useful. They're a important part of hygiene.
Not for me.
I mean, you can use one if you want. Oh, I can't say to Parallax. He's quite... 90% of the time, he doesn't draw my ire.
Who?
Parallax.
Oh, no ire. No ire.
And the only ire was just...
Oh man, we're getting close. You started this bench, you didn't finish it. You monster.
I didn't start the bench. Did
It's
I?
the whole
Yeah,
top is
I guess I
clean.
ran on the top of it, yeah.
There's a whole. I don't know how you get this dirty underneath.
Nah, Parallax is a good guy. The Legion has some very, very good people.
It's a good community.
I mean, yeah, all in all, it's probably the longest community I've ever been a part of.
Same here at this point.
And not just, like,
Most stable,
phoning
most
it in.
consistent. Just it's always familiar. People are like the culture stays relatively the same with small evolutions. Just I never feel like I'm not welcome anywhere in the Legion. And if I do feel unwelcome, then it's someone else's fault and I have to
You
make them
just
pay
ban them.
for it. But other
The
than that,
ban. No, I mean, that's one of the things. It is openly accepted. It is okay not to like everybody in it, and that's a reality. If everybody in a group says, we're a family, or everybody likes each other,
nah, it's not.
no, that's
what I mean.
that's a lie. That's not human. Because that means that everybody has to suppress their actual feelings. And that's sometimes appropriate, but very rarely. There are... In the end, the honest person is the one you kind of want around.
Kinda.
A time and place for everything. There must be a balance.
In the Force.
You would bring balance to the Force.
I
I don't know what accent that was, but
you were doing
I am
Bane
very
in-
known.
You're doing
Bane.
Bane from it's for I am the Force
I'm
builds
Bane.
itself. You
Oh.
merely learned to use the Force. I was born by it, molded by it.
I'm
I
about
didn't
the
know what a
Force.
midichlorian was until I was already alive.
I was born in the midichlorian. Raised. It was through the Legion I...
Hey, Haslin.
Hello, the server boss.
Our server boss, man.
I was also the guy who really likes Slurms Mackenzie. Rogaldorn.
That's him.
Yeah, that's exactly Haslin. I don't know why I transitioned to that. Because bad accents, but no, that's an insult. He's actually good. I take pride in my bad accents.
Right. What am I missing on these things?
We are nerds. Whoa. Nice.
2 more walls. This one's all the way on the top. That one's on the top as well. I think that's the last one. All right.
Done it while on skateboards.
While on skateboards. Let's do a quick look over.
Oh, yes, emotional support Centurion. Yes. I think that's about it, isn't it, Dix?
We can end it here for sure. It's only
Yeah, I'll
8.
do
We
it.
usually go another, but if you're feeling
No.
tired, we can call it good.
Let's see what the next one's up. If
Let's
there's a
see.
small one, yeah.
Let's go through the messages. How do, Dirt Finder? I got a real doozy for you. When you experiment over some recreational grounds. Anyone ever explain to you what kind of compound they use structures such as these? I mean, how in the heck do you make a slope out of concrete? If there's one thing I know about concrete, it likes to be flat as possible. So is that wash of yours work on hedges? Great job, dear finder. Scrubbed up kind of neat, didn't it? Beats me how you do all this in just a jet of angry water. Not that folks seem grateful. All I'm getting is so far as gas from the baggy pants brigade. What? Baggy pants brigade. Complaining that it doesn't look sick no more. What was surely the point? Oh, they're saying like sick isn't cool looking. All right. New vote coming up. Fire truck, motorbike, sidecar, or forest cottage. Let's get in there. The poll is up. You could probably get through the fire truck and motorbike by the time the end of the shift. The forest cottage is also not that big, but it's a little bit weird to get all the corners. And I hate how accurate you are with that. Every single time it's like, guys, welcome to the company meeting. We did record profits, sales through the roof. We did double our production budget, but we're still behind, so we still need you to do 50 to 60 hours a week. And to compensate for your time, instead of giving you raises, but they did give us raises. I'm not going to take that away. My current company to give everybody a 5% raise, which was awesome. But they turn around and go, for all of your hard work, we're going to give you pizza. And it's like, you gave us the cheapest possible option from the cheapest possible place we could find that makes as many pizzas. Thank you so much for bland ass Papa John's or whatever. I'm so glad that was how you pay off millions of profit for yourself. Following by just great work, extra overtime. Don't worry, it won't last forever. At least, yeah, they did actually give Amazon gift cards. Vote's almost over. Make sure you hurry up, pick fire truck, cottage, or motorbike. That's our fire truck. It is. Parallax,
Hello?
that's exactly it. Welcome back. We are doing the fire truck.
Okie dokie. What did Parallax say?
He'd like to reward you with the room temperature Little Caesars for all your hard work.
Jeez, that's more realistic.
I was talking about how companies will like have record profit and production months or business or years, and they go, we'd like to reward you all for those 50 to 60 hour work weeks and all this all this overtime with a room temperature Little Caesars. Hydrate, all right. I'm gonna get some water right
Okay.
here.
Unless you work on the night shift.
Night shift gets it, just cold.
It's true. It's actually good when we get something when it's cold. That means it actually was refrigerated and not left out for
Entire 2 shifts.
Been there.
This needs some swinging. It's dirty as heck.
Dirty. Established. It's called the fear dupe. Cold.
You know, there's theory that the cat's not really missing. Oh god, they're talking about the mayor's cat again. Denver Drill is the fire department chief. I have all these names written down. We're gonna figure out the story here. That mayor using it as a distraction device so no one notices all the pipeline stuff. Okay.
I mean, it's a hell of a play.
Hi, Gummy.
Gummy in the channel or in the house?
And Channel. Well, she's in the house too, but she's...
Gummy is it both? Oh,
She is both and none at the same time.
nice. Or dinosaurs.
She's a dino.
Dinosaurs.
She's been playing Minecraft with her online friends recently, more than anything.
Minecraft.
Yep, trying to put together like a little custom little homemade little mod pack that keeps breaking every time they add more. So, you know, frustration, fun, frustration.
A desolate room.
That's all we call the fuck room.
Why not?
Do the spin shooter on this grill, it's so rusty. I almost thought about pulling out some of the chemicals.
Yeah, this thing is coated.
I thought Denver Drill would be way better at taking care of this thing.
I mean, as much as they're talking about, oh yeah, can you just wash this off? It's like, no, this level of rust doesn't just appear overnight.
No, it's just all really caked on shit.
Our indicator's just lying the entire time.
I mean, it's future tech, you know. It's
Fair.
It's a wireless power pressure washer.
Whoa. Poopy. I swear I read elbow fan, like Laura Bow fan, which is perfect for text.
I don't get the joke.
What's that? Why
Does
he
not
hates
like
it so
Laura
much?
Bow? Is that like a game they played on Courtesy Blush?
Oh, you didn't watch it?
Dude, I have to work during that time. I don't actually go back and watch the streams.
But yes, it was one where it's a very unique Sierra program game with a lot of moon logic and pixel finding with a timer attached to it. So frustrating is everything.
That sounds pretty frustrating for sure.
Yeah. And it was filled with like text facts talking about the 1920s and all that. I mean, not 1920s, but
How'd the tire get rusty? You know, I don't understand how any of this gets as bad as it does. We go to houses in perfectly clean neighborhoods that have what seems like a generation of gunk built up on it. But we come in with our future portable pressure washers and make it all good again.
And what I'm gonna say is the Proby is not doing his job properly.
Almo, it's definitely useless. You can see his funny leg. Why would the cat hang out 10 feet from a lava flow, though? Whoa. The cat's near
Fair.
the volcano.
The cat.
I guess it's like the world's best vlog fire.
It's the soul of the volcano.
God, that took forever.
Bloody hubcaps.
How'd you do the panel on this side?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That one took a while.
Yeah, that's the whole thing I did in the beginning. I just kept blasting it.
A rusty tire in real life. I mean, I can see stuff dripping down and then kind of like getting firm, but tires, I mean, I guess they oxidize.
You have a steel tire. Most tires are aluminum these days.
Oh, I mean, we're talking about, we have to define tire, I guess, at that point. Like the rim and all that. Unless there actually is aluminum within a tire. I ain't no shit about that.
The actual tire, I don't think the tire's rust. I think it's just gunk buildup.
After a while, it just wears down to... It's brittle. Oxygen eventually kills it all.
Okay, I'm within a whisker of Ulysses now. Don't kill the cat.
Don't kill the cat.
We're up on this outcrop of Mount Rushless. It's rumbling more than ever. Uh-oh.
Well,
Always been more of a dog man, and now I know why.
the cat is luring another sacrifice to the volcano.
Exactly. Ah! Getting hosed down while I'm shooting a hose.
I thought that was your impression of someone falling in a volcano. It is slightly warm. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Truck cleaned.
I've cleaned the ladder. So much rust on it. It's at the point where it's like, you know what? You just throw out the ladder and buy a new one.
No, that's not our call. We're here to spray.
I wonder how much these ladders would cost.
It's taxpayer money, so whatever you think it is, times 20.
We're not the Department of Defense.
Alright, times 10.
Okay, there you go. Ah, yes. Yes, all the pitting and all that occurs from rust. Nah, the power washer fixes it. We're amazing.
We're that good. That's why you should call us up to power wash everything in your life.
Well, it's not pressure wash because we don't heat it.
It might be heated. These
It
are
might be.
wireless pressure washers. They can...
Good point. You know what? You're right.
Maybe where we get the wireless water from is all heated. You know? Yeah, take that.
Yeah. I feel warm, so it must be. I also feel dry, which is even more impressive. Did that push you off?
Yes.
Oh, I apologize.
I thought you figured that out last time you were pushing me around.
No, I didn't really know that. No, that actually pushed. Ah!
See?
Oh my god, it's actually very powerful
Yeah,
too.
you can't fight it. No future, no future.
No future.
God, the ladder. You're right.
It's like all rust. There is more rust than metal on this. I need a tetanus shot.
So our power wash is actually reverse rust. We push the rust back into it.
Oh, thank God.
So fog
Thank you.
lights, handles, and steps. Those are the steps here.
Got the fog light.
The steps, just now the hand.
One lone solitary handle.
That's 3 handles.
You saw the derp, right?
Nope.
Okay, come over to the logo. Here.
Derp Artman.
What here, derp?
Oh.
I guess it's a Swedish model.
Masguardian has gifted a tier 1 sub to Pagan Horde 32. Thank you for your support.
Well, thank you,
Matt.
Guardian.
Great Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup stream. You really know that game like the back of your hand, man. You know so much. 1 handle left. Which handle is it? Is it that one?
I don't know. There's a lot.
Hey!
Got
it.
We did it.
Don't see me for the first half because I'm too busy praying down the other control panel. I'm gonna have you stand in front of this one for a while.
Oh yeah.
So FA currently down at Archer Falls, about to risk life and limb because some of the things they saw in Mayor's Cat Lake spawn underneath the waterfalls. Gotta stop, and I gotta head a brainwave. Bring the old truck out from the garage, give it a clean up, send the recruits on that wild goose chase while the rest of us get out of town with proper job. It's hella filthy, but if you could do your thing and make it sparkling, the mayor would never tell the difference. Thanks, pal. The during, it's like, could you check it? Mayor's running this rag. You know, there's theory about the casting really missing. The mayor's using it as a distraction device so that no one notices all the pipeline stuff. But hey, bud, the mayor's cat's still missing. I'm up at the volcano. I think I see him on the outer rim. I'm going in for a closer look. It's definitely Ulysses. I can see his funny leg. Maz Guardian giving us like the Haslin. Man, a lot of support, man. Oh man, we're once away from our 100 sub goal. That's funny. I guess like, why would, yeah, definitely easy. I can see his funny leg. Why would a cat hang out 10 feet from lava flow though? I guess like the world's best log fire. Okay, I'm within a whisker of you now. We're up on this outcrop Mount Ruth. This is really whatever. I've always been a dog man, and now I know why. Oh,
We just did it.
There it is.
We hit 100.
We hit 100. Unbelievable.
It's a golden dig.
It's a golden day.
Well done, bro.
See, like, yeah, elbow fun. Laura Bow is fun. See, right there.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Stretch time.
Stretch.
Hold on.
That's a good
Let me fix this. Okay.
And then someone just posts a bunch of side digs.
You know, you have to be a tier 2 sub to have side digs, and that's a golden
Really?
Psydoc. Yep. Red is our first tier 2.
Oh, Pound o' Fun. Oh.
Red Mage is our first tier 2.
Aw.
I'll
Thanks,
hydrate.
Winnipeg.
I'll hydrate. But let me just finish reading this. We're up around our brother whatever. It's always been dominant. FA, you're a legend. This is absolutely pristine. Even the rust's gone. I know, right? That should get the mayors off our back for, which means we can all get back to our jobs doing what we pay for. Thanks, pal.
That's honestly really awesome to see.
Just gonna get the sidecar out of the
Thanks,
way
Paul.
because it's really quick.
Yeah, totally. I'm
I
done.
may
with
see the pick of my hubby, and I became the first sidecar to compete in the 24-hour Great Plains Challenge. Everyone thought the tracks were just too bumpy, and 24 hours in the seat was too restrictive, but that was no problem at all. When I got uncomfortable, I just took my hands off the throttle for a second and gave them a shake. The brutal 5-hour river section sure took it out of the sidecar, though. Can you clean it up? By the way, Bobby wondered if you knew any chiropractors. Got one heck of a filthy sidecar. Can you fit us in? Sure, we can. I just want to thank everybody watching. All the support and love and everything coming out day and day for this almost full month of streaming now. Giving us all the support. Making us reach goal after goal. Oh, dude. I always want to find an excuse to spend some time with you.
Aww.
From tabletop games to whatever we're doing now. I just thought it'd be fun to share with people because we rock.
No, but the entire thing, you deserve credit for the amount of effort you put into organizing the WBPL 7, whatever the hell it is, WBPL 76. Yeah, that's real professional. Whatever the hell this is called.
You know, I put a lot of time and effort into it, and it's been getting more and more of a challenge as more people are interested. I'm excited to learn as I go and see the best way I can make this work out. And more people, like, I'm constantly asking people, hey, I find you really enjoyable, or people seem to come watch you stream in the Discord. Would you consider doing it on BPL?
You're not completely horrible to listen to. Have you considered?
Yeah, like
Nah,
your mic's not bad. You seem to play good games, and you're not like you don't pretentiously barge into a room, start streaming something that's not related to anything, and talk like you have all the viewers when no one's watching. But now you can be that guy. You can talk as if you're the only one because everyone's watching. Yeah,
It's out there doing it for you.
Now I'm thinking Damien from
Damien.
Lucius.
It's all for you. Whee!
Thunk.
Thunk.
Luscious 2.
This is actually a really nice sidecar.
It is.
What are we missing?
This is where
Exhaust?
Delta goes.
Exhaust. Oh, I've been getting Delta pictures since
Oh,
sidecar
wonderful.
took a break.
The
It's
Delta
been great.
sidecar.
Okay, we need the fender.
All right. Got it.
Sidecar seat. Gotta make sure Delta has a clean seat.
Heck yeah. Oh, there it is.
So for anyone who doesn't know, we have a member that's currently not in the Legion, but will be back soon, named Sidecar Jace. Really good friend of mine. Lived next to him in Utah. Played Pathfinder with him and at his place a few times. Solid guy. He has a mutt of a dog named Delta, who's like one of the best dogs ever.
Hell yeah.
It loves to ride in the sidecar that he has. He had this nice old, I forget what the name of his sidecar. Not like this one, like an old green one.
We'll just call it Jace.
Yeah, Jace's sidecar. And, you know, he routinely sends me pictures to make sure he's alive. He's like, hey, just let you know I'm alive. Here's more pictures of Delta. And I'm like, sold.
He has a
crap.
Ural.
I screw up. There we go. Let's watch again. I'm the Pink Ranger. He has Ural.
I love the fact that one time we were planning on doing a Power Rangers like RPG or something like that.
We are.
No, the one that I'm planning on doing is it's Voyager.
You're gonna do Star Trek Voyager?
Yeah, it's just gonna be a one shot using the same model of like we did for Star Trek, but it's gonna be accelerated to the Voyager time frame.
Huh.
And
When
I'm not gonna
after
tell any
they
more
got
details
back or
about that. No, oh no, I'm not gonna get. It's
Okay.
while they're still on their journey.
So it says, great job on a sidecar, never looked better. Tempted to go in on the Appalachian Way mega run now. It's always been Bobby's dream. So, what time is it? I think we can get away with doing the recreational vehicle.
To the RV.
All right, boys, we're gonna go for a speed run and finish one
Speed
more.
run RV.
Or
Any
Smith
percent.
and Jenny Pebbles, the guys who had the haunted house that turned out not to be haunted with the marks. Doc, we need to meet our trusty RV. Before we settle down in Esther, we travel around the country and chasing mysteries, doing odd jobs, bumming around, really. One day we might be deep in the woods, next traveling with breakneck speeds along country roads, evading authorities. All which is taking a stroll in our poor RV. Give her the old clean she deserves and reclaim her crown as queen of the open road. Hey Doc, I have a lovely little job in the house. When you're free, no weird stuff, I promise. Alright, no weird stuff. Here we go.
I don't know. Should I give a little bit of a taste of what the premise is?
Of what?
The Voyager? Some people are asking about it.
You can give him a rundown.
I fucked up my screen. What is going on?
So Star Trek Voyager is pretty much Janeway getting lost in the Delta Quadrant for a while. And their crew is just dealing with weird Q-based stuff, Borg stuff, 7 of 9 stuff. That's all I remember. And then Chakotay always saying, "My people," although he grew up on a starship, so weird.
Yes, he had a lot. Again, it was just designed to be a one-shot. The whole premise is that
I can mute. I can mute if you don't want me to know.
No. It's Tuvok has created a. There used to be a game, Elite Force, where he was the. You had the hazard team, which was supposed to be the players thing. This is the pre-hazard team. Tuvok recognized that the loss of crew members and resources was always highest when captain and all the command staff got bored. So he generated a team, the pre-hazard team, that has to go in advance without Captain Janeway knowing to arrange appropriate challenges for them to overcome, lest they get bored.
Oh no.
So the team gets sent in to eliminate any real threat and like maybe break one small engineering panel so they feel like they've done something. Otherwise, the crew, all the red shirts get killed and they get sent. So that is the stories of the pre-hazard team.
So we all die.
Oh yeah, you're completely expendable.
Acceptable.
Because you're officially off the record. But you just have to make sure that Janeway and them
It
don't
sounds
get
very
bored.
much something a Vulcan would do, is go off the record.
There is no point.
It's probably Tuvix.
Oh, it could easily be that. Because the second Janeway gets bored, she starts wandering off to find coffee and the coffee nebula and all that. It's like, no. We need you to get back home. So if it takes us to send in a team to arrange little fun parties for the command staff, that's okay. Also, the amount of time they just send the command staff over to fix things when it's like, why are you sending the captain? That's stupid.
I can't get this whole... Oh, that's why.
Super. Let's do something daring because we're bored. No. Let's be professional and get home. It is illogical to do any of the shit. Well, some of the shit.
Hazard Super Indoctrination Team.
If it's going to be a diplomatic mission, the team will have to actually eliminate the real challenging diplomat, maybe forcefully, and then replace it with like a puppet.
Very I mean, it's Janeway's team. They didn't really follow too much Starfleet
Law.
regulation. Or time. Or anything. They've been turned into lizards.
How many times did Harry Kim die?
Every time he got teleported.
Oh, it's okay that our version of this guy died. As long as we have one from another environment or another dimension, it's cool. What?
That got really... He didn't really do much after Star Trek. I can always tell which ones get a lot of time or a lot of opportunity after Star Trek because they always show up at every con.
Yeah.
Harry Kim's has been at every con I've gone to.
Good for him.
I liked him.
Well, he's a fine actor.
Yeah, I like all the Star Treks as well. I mean, not so much the new ones. Deep Space Nine is my favorite. Then it was Next Generation, Voyager, and then the original, and then Enterprise was okay. It just felt like, I mean, it was rushed, and it felt like you had one goal of not making it look like better future tech than what Star Trek had.
And you failed.
And you failed. You made it way cooler, which was not good for the timeline.
What do you mean there's this giant solar beam that's cutting up the Earth? Okay. I don't want military on my ship. You shouldn't be a captain. You are not a captain material. A captain should be able to balance things on both ends. Diplomatic and military. You're not the USS Red Cross. I love the Red Cross too, so it's okay.
Why don't you marry it?
Maybe I will. An entire
Oh.
organization. That's a lot of weddings.
Yes, it is.
But I get a lot of gifts.
And all the stuff they returned to the Salvation Army.
The militant wing of the Salvation Army.
We reclaim stuff to give to the people at cheaper prices by force.
Oh, the Force.
No, not the force.
The Force. Use the fork. Shut up, Obi-Wan. I can eat. Stabs it in his eye. Stupid kid. I will admit I have not seen more than one episode of Picard or Discovery or I think the last thing I really saw was the J.J. Abrams ones, but outside of that universe was Voyager, and then after that I was just like, okie dokie.
Universes are weird. Timelines.
I'm sounding like a hypocrite because I was like, I like the idea of Star Trek, everything being different, and every episode, with exception, being a new planet or something new to challenge.
Yeah, like
but then I really
expect
love
them
Deep
to go
Space Nine.
weeks or months, like with nothing happening, super normal, like just normal life, and then suddenly it's like three months later, Stardate, completely different thing. No continuation necessary. It's drop in level.
Yeah, and that was a good format for it. I did like how they were doing it with Deep Space Nine. I really appreciated with the whole war and that, but they didn't. There was still the levity. There was still at times a comical aspect to it. There was a hope for the future. Just all the newer ones are always so bloody dark, and everything has to have this incredibly deep message. Like, no. Sometimes I just want to see a Gorn tossing a boulder at someone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Maybe I just want to see a Q get punched in the head by the captain. Poor Miles O'Brien.
Poor Miles.
Poor. Yes, I know it had and that's where I said the hypocrisy comes from. But it's just, this is the dark era of all these shows. Like, everything has to be dark and gray. James Bond, Star Trek. And that's fine. Eras change, people's tastes change.
Yeah, it's not like the stuff we enjoyed's gone. It's just, it's not made for us anymore.
It's dead.
It's made for somebody. I don't know who, because everyone I know likes the old stuff, but that has to be good enough for people to keep watching. I mean, Lower Decks keeps getting new seasons, even though it's terrible in my opinion, and Picard has another season coming, and so does Discovery. So someone's enjoying them. I think the best Star Trek that's come out recently has been Orwell.
Orwell.
Orville, sorry.
Yes.
Hi, Fig. Gonna crumble down on my keyboard like normal? Is that what you're about to do? Hi, kitty.
I think.
If the stream suddenly ends, it's because my cat just collapsed on everything. Oh, just sat on my arm.
That's normal.
Hi, Fig. Good kitty.
The dog cat. Or the cat dog.
She is
Cat
a fetch. She is a fetch, playing, meowing, give me treats, will do tricks for you type of cat. Oh, there goes my arm. Thanks, Fig. Okay, keep rolling. Yep. She'll lay down and roll and start chewing on your mouse wires.
What's Gummy's favorite dinosaur? I think I've asked this in the past.
I don't know what Gummy's favorite dinosaur is. She'll probably tell you because she's watching, but
It might be shorter list to say which one doesn't she like.
probably. Yep. Now she's just rolling around randomly.
Oh, we're not talking about Gummy. I mean, maybe she is rolling around randomly.
No,
but
the cat. But yeah, Gummy's in chat. She can answer. Nope. She's just
shorter list of not likes. Okay.
half Fig.
Okay, feathered or not feathered? I like my magpies.
Like your feathers.
I like their personality. We also have call them like prairie chickens or peahens or however you want to call them, or greyhounds. They try.
The Fig's just staring at me like, why aren't you petting me? It's like, 'cause I'm trying to put on a show. Hey, right side's done. I like how you leave all the
Right.
rest for me.
Because I'm doing like the surface cleaning, and then I go back to the.
I finish piece by piece.
Okay.
Like a model.
I like to be progressive.
Oh, it's
Get all the
fine,
dirt
it's
off,
fine.
and then.
I'll get the rest. I got the spinny nozzle. It looked like I did like 3 things, but it's the most important things. You all witnessed it. I'm working hard.
Where's money?
Where's me? And now the cat's just cleaning itself.
Money. Sir.
We find the
Message.
gnome.
I'm in the middle of a game, Gummy. I can't message you. I'm just gonna say Stegosaurus until you like the Stegosaurus. How about Diggs?
I like
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Spinosaurus.
Oh, good choice. I myself am I like the Dilophosaurus from the Jurassic Park version, the spitting one. If it's not that one, I really like the Ankylosaurus.
bonk you.
Yep.
Fig? What are you trying to do? I don't get what you're trying to do, Fig. You're just trying to lay on the keyboard without laying on the keyboard. It's really weird.
The fluidic cat. Oh, something related to that. I did really like the fluidic space kind of thing from Voyager. I thought that was cool.
I seem to be lost on that one.
It was the guys that were the Borg got really scared of, the really weird multi-leg things.
Species 764.
8472.
Yeah, 8472.
Yeah. It was good until they did the Chipotle. Oh god.
Yep, the Chipotle sponsorship, and they turned out to be Chipotle fart clouds. That was the end of Voyager for me.
Commander Chipotle.
Probably would have got liked more if he was Commander Chipotle.
I appreciated their attempts to include a Aboriginal and Native American approach, but wow, it's wow. Oh. Yeah, dinosaurs are cool. Still Anki.
Still Anki.
Slurpee. Man, I haven't had a Slurpee in a while.
Indicators, windows, and exhaust. There's the window. Indicator, you got it. Going for the exhaust, I guess.
What's remaining?
Just the exhaust.
The exhaust. Die!
All right, let's look at the replay.
There has been a request for you to tell a bedtime story, Diggs.
Who said that? Bedtime? Oh, you know what? It's for text.
It's for
I'll
text.
tell you about a one where they found a RV. Once upon a time, Jenny and I
From
were grateful for everything that you've done for us, Dirt Finder. Really helped us get off our feet. Sounds silly, but washing the house when no one would made such a difference. For the car, our driving Miss Pebble's live streams flopped. The fans wanted Escher, so we sold the car for a lot. And I mean a lot. And yes, we do want a supersized lot. We raided the attic for all of Escher's old stuff, put it all in the vlog. It's gone bananas. And what's fascinating me is the telemetry. I'm really getting into analytics. Jenny's changed too. Traded in cryptozoology for cryptocurrency. Itty bitty coin looks like the next big thing if you need a tip. The upshot is this. We want you to have the RV. We can't have it sitting idle. She was born for the open road. Maybe you can take your job to other country or counties. Or maybe you know someone on the lookout for one. Harper here. Just want to thank you again for gifting me the RV. I'm about to hit the road heading for pastures unknown. She's so beautiful, so clean. I know you said not to, but I've sent some cash over. Maybe put it towards a washer upgrade. Take care, and I'll keep an eye out for any interesting jobs for you. You're the best.
Thank you.
My cat is
Good
on
story.
the keyboard, so I can't do anything. Oh god, she overloaded the click, so now I can't click anything for a while.
She wants to play Cookie Clicker.
fig.
Fig.
Eventually I'll be able to click because right now it's frozen because she laid on it for so long. Hey Silo, those links, I was sent a couple of the beers they're leaving here in 2 months. Cool. Beers for beer. Yeah, he'll be sending it over to Stryker for like the next a Midwest meetup.
Really?
Yep.
Ah, okay. Biscuits in the Legion?
I don't know what's going on. Like, broke something or what?
The cat probably broke something.
I can click. Okay, finally it stopped. Jesus. Fake. How dare you?
Good cat.
All right. I think that's what we're going to call it. Right 5 minutes before our time is.
Hey, yeah. It has been a
Hey.
pleasure. Thank you. What?
Thanks for the follow. Ristant. We were able to reach
R.L.
our
Stein.
sub goal of 100 because of the kindness of all of you. Once again, the goals are completely meaningless. I just figured since we have a thing to put goals in, we should put goals in there. I'll probably make it something ridiculous like 500 so it'll never get reached again. But honestly, I'm just glad everyone came out. Hope you enjoyed some of the power washing with me and Psydoc. And if you got to share how good your day was, thank you. We always want to see the positivity in the world. Yeah, we'll get x-rays of Tex's foot that I broke when I visited him last time at 1,000 subscribers. But yes, thanks everyone once again for coming out.
Thank you.
Giving us your time, energy, ending the week with us or weekend with us. Anything you'd like to say, Psydoc?
What? No, I don't want to say anything. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. As much as it is. Oh, there's Rudy. Oh.
There we go. Me and Rudy. Me and Rudy on the road.
Exactly. Yeah, put it right in front of my face.
Me and Rudy's hanging out. There's two guys hanging out.
Yeah.
You guys have a good night. And hopefully the rest of your week is good. Tune in tomorrow for something. Let's go over it. Tomorrow, if all goes well, you'll be back with Polish Drone Strike with some Cruelty Squad. He might play something else. I don't know. It's his time slot.
It's very hot.
Other than that, we don't really have anything planned. So maybe we'll get like a random Mech Warrior with Rob, or maybe Psydoc will do something. You never know.
What?
But anyways, once again, thanks for coming out. Thanks for all the support, all the gifts, the donations, the pokes, the laughs, the stretches, the hydrates, keeping us alive.
And respect to Rudy. Actually, that is something I definitely want to say besides sarcasm. Thank you very much for the respect and love towards him. It's very important. It could be a boat.
Could be about.
Okay, bye.
Have a good one, guys. Good night.